Okay, in this lecture, I'm going to share with you another strategy to scale up your campaign. Once again, we're in the campaign settings of the campaign that you have running. You should be familiar with this now. And the next strategy I want to share with you is that once you've maximized all the devices in a certain geo and you have blacklist running and your budget's as high as you can possibly spend and you're profitable, then the next thing you want to consider is targeting multiple geos. So, for example, it's likely that you're only targeting one geo with this campaign, while you should consider opening this campaign up to multiple geos. Now, which geos should you choose? Well, I would look number one on the trending or traffic insights that we've discussed in a very early lecture on that chart, which is performing, what has low competition, what is a hot opportunity. I'd consider looking at those and seeing in your spy tool whether there is a similar campaign running. That's one thing I would consider before choosing a different geo. I would also consider similar geos that have generally the same culture. Of course, they're not going to be the same, they're different countries, but typically, let's say if you have a campaign running in Asia, you may want to consider another Asian country. And on MGID, you can see that if you click Asia, you can see all the countries here in Asia. If you have a campaign that is in Eastern Europe, you're going to see all the Eastern European countries and so on. That's another way to look at things. But in general, you're going to do that same process. Opening up this campaign to another geo. Again, you're going to have to use a different campaign because remember, your campaign language could only be in one thing or one language, So you're going to have to set up a new campaign no matter what. Start with one device again. For example, if mobile was your number one beginning targeting, you should also start with mobile. Repeat the same process. Start with a small budget. Potentially start with a whitelist if you have data in your spy tool that supports it. Or you could start with a small blacklist at $50 a day and work your way up from there. Then consider increasing your budget again. Then consider targeting a multiple device. Then consider trying a different country and so on. So, same process, same steps, but a little bit different, of course, because it's a different country, different language, different culture. So, you're going to have to do some further split testing and get some translation work done. But nothing can't handle. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much the main strategy and principle. Once you dominate one geo, dominate another one. Hope that helps. This is Paula Purdue from libertyblueprint.com. Take care. See you on the next lecture.